Hindus need to unite. I'm seeing a lot of activity now in the United States where the playbook is being repeated from India. Remember the letter by one of the Christian bishops about how Christian girls are also being 𝙒𝙬𝙤𝙦, and we also know that Hindu girls have been the target of 𝙒𝙬𝙤 for many years. Although the Home Minister may deny that, now the cat is out of the bag. Now way too many rate charts have started coming out. Again, you have to understand that some will be fake, some will be real, but you cannot wish this problem away. If Hindus have to fight these kinds of forced conversions, then they need to unite. And I have no problem with people marrying outside their caste as long as both understand what they are getting into and both love each other. I'll give you an example where there is a big problem. It appears to be sexual grooming. A couple of years ago, the then ADMK MLA, Mr. Prabhu, who was 35 years old, got married to a Brahmin girl who is his daughter of a priest. She was 19 years old. Now, the father of the bride had an anguished appeal that this is something that he is very, very unhappy about. And this particular MLA said that he had been seeing this girl for 10 years. Work the math. She was 9 years old and he was 25 years old when he started seeing her. It's just impossible to understand how somebody at the age of 9 can develop feelings for a guy and then 10 years later he gets married. So something is not right here. Many people have said this is a fit case for sexual grooming. We don't want such things. At 19, I'm not sure even a girl is mature enough to choose her life partner. At 9, definitely not. So this has a lot of loose ends. Unfortunately, this is not an isolated instance. There is that instance. Then there is the other instance where the current Tamil Nadu HR and CE Minister, Mr. 𝙒𝙀𝘀𝘀𝘀 Babu, threatened his daughter with life and limb for marrying a person outside of their caste. I don't know what 𝙒𝙀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝑀 Babu's caste is. These are the people who are talking about social justice, right? Look at the hypocrisy. The daughter and her husband, they actually ran away to Bengaluru and she appealed. It appeared in March 2022. I'll put the links in the references so you can see for yourself, where she has appealed to the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu saying that my dad is really after me, please help me. So this is, and did Stalin do anything about it? No news. So what exactly is 𝙒𝙀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝑀 Babu? He is a collector. He is just collecting money for the party, trying to lay his hands on every possible Hindu properties, destroying some temples in the process. And the less said the better anyway. But the larger picture, the Hindus have to unite. Otherwise, you will not be able to put up, you will not be able to fight these conversion battles that are going on. Again, there are genuine Christians, there are genuine Muslims who don't want to indulge in any of this. In fact, the majority do not. But they need to speak up like the way George Cherian did. And so that everybody understands that there is a real problem here. India is a syncretic civilization, meaning like it has always allowed amalgamation of disparate sects and religions and cultures to come in and work seamlessly. It has never turned anybody away, it has never discriminated against anyone. So anybody who is making this allegation is a bloody liar. Anyway, also now news is emerging from the United States. You know what the rate charts are? For dating a Hindu girl, it could be Sikh, it could be Buddhist, somebody outside of the Islamic community, $10,000. You want to get married and settle down? $100,000. This money is being openly bandied about. So this problem is now here, clear and present danger, and I'm just concerned that in a permissive society, in a liberal society like the United States, people need to go in to some of these weddings with their eyes wide open. If the boy is 28 and the girl is 25, that's fine, or the other way around, that's fine, because they have given it some thought. But if you try to do this thing with the sole purpose of converting somebody, because you and I don't know what is being taught in religious places have become the active grounds for spreading hate and also talking about how one religion is superior than the other. See, these are all things that should have been nipped in the bud, but the UPA government, we all know how efficient they are. and they just didn't do anything about it. Today in Tamil Nadu, there is an active discrimination against Brahmins for just about everything. I can't wear my dress, I can't wear my hair the way I want, I can't wear vibhuti properly. Look at the amount of comments I'm getting in my PGurus Tamil channel when somebody wears a vibhuti or a tilak and comes and talks. That's because the lies have been spread, and there many kids have been full of, their ears are full of hatred against a certain community. Guys, this is discrimination. This is basically ethnic genocide that you are attempting. So there is no surprise that this one lumpen of DMK party said that the Brahmin should be finished once and for all. But where are you going to stop? How are you going to try and prevent the bigger problem from happening? Why is the DMK just quiet about its spokesperson's comments? In fact, he has made some other comments against Hindus. And you know their partner, this guy called 𝙒𝙗𝙖𝙩𝙤𝙪, the kind of vitriol he spreads? He says Sanatana Dharma destruction is my sole aim. And there are murmurs that this person has converted to Christianity, and he is using that to try and take over many church organizations. These are all, again, allegations. There are genuine Christians who are concerned about the direction in which their churches are headed. So, a lot of challenges, a lot of turmoil. But first, we have to understand one thing. We are all Sanatanis first. We can be other things later. And it doesn't matter which religion you profess. Keep it inside your house. Don't poke fun at somebody else's religion. That is his way of finding spirituality. That is her way of finding spirituality. That inner strength. Don't ridicule that. I'm talking about Mr. 𝙒𝙬𝙤𝙦𝙬 who was ridiculing about Hindu gods and goddesses. And this is just nonsense, guys. And people have to speak up and say, what you're saying doesn't make sense. Stop saying that. Tell us what you have done for us as an MLA. Tell us what you have done as an MP. Tell us what you have done as a minister. क्या उखाड़ा आपने? That is the question that people should be asking whenever they go and listen to these kinds of diatribes that these people put on. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to click on the bell button for notifications. Namaskar.